It's May the 1st. It's the first day of Stitch Mania. I don't have anything ready. No, that's not true. Everything is ready. I just don't have anything set up yet because I have not been sleeping well, because my child has not been sleeping well. Anyway, so I'm going to finish this coffee. I'm going to watch some Floss Tube because I am so behind on watching people's Stitch Mania plans. And then I'm going to put fabric in the Q-snap and get stitching. Today we are starting with the QS Ladybug from Heaven and Earth Designs, which I am stitching on a 25 count Lugana in Elven Wood from Jottery Designs. And I'm stitching it 2/1 tent stitch. Probably continental tent stitch because I've watched Carolyn Mazzio's tutorial video for that a few times, and that's the one that makes the most sense in my head. Yeah. So I'm excited. Mania is going to be fun this year. I'm not going to let myself feel anxious. Not gonna. Okay. So the next time I see you see me today, I will show you what I accomplished on my very first Heaven and Earth design. After starting and ripping and starting and ripping and starting and ripping again, I discovered that there is a gridding error on my fabric for QS Ladybug. So I have to regrid. Fuck it, I'm doing that another day. Really pissed. Sorry about the language. Okay, so yeah, that's going in timeout for, maybe I'll feel up to doing that this weekend. So we're gonna do By the Bay. New plan. Oh, come on, phone. Turn up. Okay, so it's Monday evening, May the 1st, and this is what I accomplished today on Home by the Sea. I managed to get all the water done. So yeah, that's where we are. And just as a reminder, this is a 32 count linen in Haunted by Picture This Plus. And I'm using the called for threads, which are, this is a Weeks Dye Works, and everything else is DMC. So yeah, we'll see what comes up tomorrow. Hey there, it is May 2nd, second day of Mania. It is a Tuesday. Excuse me. Blah. I am still really pissed off about my gridding. That's gonna be making me a little grumpy for a while. But what can you do aside from just knuckle down and fix it? Anyway, today I'm going to stitch on Quaker Peacock, and I'm stitching this on a 40 count from Weeks, I think. It's a beige, 40 count beige, and I'm going to use Jottery Designs peacock feathers, cotton yarn, not yarn, floss. So hopefully things will go off without a hitch today. Hey, Wednesday, May 3rd. Rough day today so far. First, I don't think I showed you what I got done yesterday on Quaker Peacock. So there it is. This is a really awesome colorway, peacock feathers. So, this is going to be fun, I think. I just really enjoyed the stitching I did on it. Was I holding that upside down? I was holding it sideways. Needle minder's at the top, Julia. Jeez. Not that it matters that much. Okay. So that was yesterday. And today, I think I'm going to do the Mill Hill today. I have to get stuff ready for dinner because, excuse me, kiddo has a soccer thing, like a 6-week soccer program that she's starting tonight. So I'm gonna have to eat a little earlier than we normally do. But I still have some time before I can do that. And escorting was shitty today. Not a good scene. But that is what it is. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. No, I should do this. I'll figure out. Those of you who do Mill Hill kits, how do you organize your floss? Because, you know, the kits, they just kind of, you know, bundle it all together old school. Like, how do you deal with that? It's not just like spreading every color out on the desk in front of you and going from there like I've done in the past, but not very efficient or very neat. Suggestions welcome. Okay, so I will show you this evening what I managed to accomplish. Hi there. Thursday, May the 4th. I'm going to be watching Rogue One today. At some point, anyway. Yeah. I didn't show you what I got done on the Mill Hill kit, and it occurs to me that this is on sort of like a cream perforated paper, and I was looking at the pattern and I thought, there's a lot of ecru on this chart. I hate stitching with ecru. So we're going to get that out of the way first. I don't know if you can actually see what I did. So I'm going to hold it. Well, okay, you can kind of see. That's what I got done yesterday. So that was my Stitch Mania start. And today I'm going to be working on the La-Di-Da, A Rose is a Rose pattern, because that's what kiddo said I should start today. And if you look at my previous video, I have a link to that pattern. And I'm going to stitch that on a 32 count linen. What kind of linen is this? Oh, so unprepared today. Hang on. Come out. Just want to look at your tag. 32 count. Oh, Cafe Mocha. It looks like this. I swear it just looks like a regular raw linen to me. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to do that, and I will hopefully have time tonight to show you what I got done. Good morning. Excuse the horrible lighting. It is pouring rain today. It is Friday, May 5th, and I got a fair amount done on yesterday's start. Where did I put yesterday's start? Over here, where it would be easy to reach. Then I promptly forgot. I haven't taken it off the goose nap yet. I was in the middle of stitching when I had to put it down. So, fair amount. I mean, it's a small piece. I have a feeling this is probably, of this year's Mania starts, this is going to be the first one that gets finished. So what's really cool about the way you're supposed to stitch this, It's all charted for gassed threads, but I'm only doing 3 of the gassed colors, the old red paint and the chamomile for the rose itself, and then dried thyme for the leaves. And I'm doing DMC, just whatever looks good for everything else. So what's cool about the stitching the flower itself is that you're supposed to stitch it in a spiral, like stitch it round and round, just so it looks more like petals, as you know, as the variegation progresses. I just think interesting little technical details like that are really, really cool, and so I thought I would share it. And the brown is DMC 938, I think. Anyway, so this was fun. And yeah. So today I'm going to start, I have decided, Brittany, Blimey Cat's Emily Dickinson Aristocracy Bumblebee pattern, which I am doing on a 28 count linen from Charles Craft. Basic, and I've got a little bee needle minder, which I think was from Nifty Needle Nannies. Most of my minders are from Nifty Needle Nannies, so I'm gonna start that, and Orietta uploaded a new video overnight my time, so I'm gonna hang out with Orietta and work on my new bumblebee piece, and you'll see how that goes either this evening or tomorrow morning. The way things have been going this week, probably tomorrow morning. Oh, and I got a shipping notification from Stephanie of Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie, so my fabric for Mermaid of Atlantis should be here on Monday, which means I can start her next week. Yay. Hopefully this weekend I will have the patience and the good mental space to regrid my fabric for the QS Ladybug. Yeah, I mean, I really need to, because I was really looking forward to stitching that. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stitch and hang with Orietta, and I will see you later. Hi. It's been a day or so. I got sick. And not like can't get out of bed sick, but sick enough that, you know, I just feel generally crappy, and I have a sore throat, and just grr. So I haven't really felt up to vlogging, but I have been stitching. Today is Sunday, by the way, whatever day in May Sunday is. I think the 7th. I think today's the 7th. So Friday, my new start was the Aristocracy from Blimey Cat, Brittany, Ingleside Imaginarium, and I stitched it on, this is a 28 count linen from not MCG Textiles, Charles Craft. I'm not impressed with this linen, but you know what? I can cope. So I got the word clover done. Yeah, see, it's very hard to, it's very thin linen, and the holes are really big. But I got the word clover done. Crappy lighting as usual. And then yesterday, Saturday, when I was feeling really low, I just decided to pull out some threads and play with Mabel Figworthy, the Song of the Weather square from May. And I got all of the cluster blocks done, and I'm working on the snowflake stitches right now. And this is on a 25 count antique white Lugana. Right now, let's see, it's mostly DMC pearls. These little guys are done in Crescent Colors pearls in copper penny. I saw that it was cheap for pearls. I think it was on sale, and you know I love that shade of orange. So that's where we are on Song of the Weather for May. There's cut work and stuff in this excuse me, center section. So I will get to this within the next few days and try and finish it up. And today, so yesterday, I got a surprise. Well, the surprise was that what I was expecting in the mail, I was expecting it to arrive on Monday or Tuesday, but it arrived on Saturday instead, and it is the fabric I got for my Mermaid of Atlantis. I don't know how well this is showing up, and when I said it was Fathoms Below in my previous video, I was mistaken. Fathoms Below is one of the colorways that I was considering. I ended up going with Ocean's Tide. I don't know why I forgot that I ended up going with Ocean's Tide. You're just going to have to chalk it up to Julia being Julia. Anyway, I'm going to look at that. So today I'm starting Mermaid of Atlantis. Do you think she's going to look okay on here? I'm really paranoid about hand dyes. Do you think she's going to look okay? We're going to find out. Okay. So, yeah, I made a working copy of the pattern already, and I've got all of my threads bobbinated and in their own little box. The only thing I don't have is a needle minder. Let's look at the available needle minders. I don't have very many available needle minders, and none of them are very oceany themed or mermaidy themed. The Pooping Unicorn is a favorite. There's always Lou Reed. Statler and Waldorf, maybe. Now I tend to use the Statler and Waldorf on projects that I'm annoyed with. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll use one of my. I'll have to use one of my no-name needle minders because I don't give Kate enough love. You know what? We'll do Philadelphia because I've never actually used this needle minder on a project before yet until today. Boom. So ironically, on this map, there's just a little bit of Philadelphia. Most of it's New Jersey, which isn't Kate's fault. I know she just found like little sections of maps. Whoever made the spreadsheet was not from Philadelphia. But that's okay because Temple University's on here. I can kind of see there's Broad Street. Okay, see. If you're a local, you know. Anyway, so yeah, we'll put the Philly. We'll Mermaid of Atlantis will rep Philadelphia. She's a Flyers fan. Flyers didn't make the playoffs. We don't often. Philly folks were not fair weather fans. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about hockey. Anyway, yeah, that's the vlog for today. Tonight, if I remember, I will show you how far I got done I got on... I'll show you what I managed to get stitched on Mermaid of Atlantis. And if not, you'll see it tomorrow morning. Okay? See you later. Thanks for putting up with the ramble this morning. And I actually managed to do this in the evening of. Here's what I got done today. Yeah, sorry for the bad lighting. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed by just the amount of color in her tail, but just one color at a time, right? I think this green goes really well. And I'm hoping that this fabric and her tail will be two distinct things. Anyway, so this is going away. This is going to be a regular rotation piece once Stitch Mania is over. Because before Mania, I only had like 2 whips. So anyway, that's all, and I will see you tomorrow. Hello, it is Monday, May 8th, and I'm just checking in with the start for today. This is the last start I have, and that means tomorrow I've really got to make a decision. Well, not make a decision, but I've really got to start fixing the gridding on QS Ladybug so I can actually start it. Okay, so the problem is I don't want to do it, but I really want to stitch QS Ladybug. Therein lies the rub. Anyway, today we're doing woolen mittens. And that's a Cricut collection, by the way. And I'm just going to do this on some more 28 count Charles Craft. Is this Charles Craft? I think, yeah, it's Charles Craft. Yeah, and I've got a Knit Fast Dye Warm needle minder from either Nifty Needle Nannies or Minding My Minders. I think this might be from Minding My Minders. What can you do? Yeah, in DMC, I might pull some other threads as the mood strikes me. Because I'm me. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, I will show you what I get done later today. Hi there, Tuesday, May the 9th. I'm going to be starting QS Ladybug for real this time. And I just wanted to show you what I got done on woolen mittens yesterday. So, some snow, and a pine tree, and a bird. The pattern isn't really grabbing me, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, okay, so gridding is fixed, hopefully, and, yeah, I'm pretty stoked to get started again on QS Ladybug, so I'm gonna go do that now, and show you what I got done later. See ya. Howdy! It is, what the heck day is it today? May 10th. May 10th, so Wednesday. I'm all out of starts. And it kind of feels weird, even though I now have like 10 whips. Anyway, I wanted to show you what I got done yesterday. That's the start of QS Ladybug. I'm pretty impressed. This is tent stitch, sort of. I'm kind of winging it. Like, I've watched some videos on how to do tent stitch. I'm like, okay, I'll just make it work. I think it would Mostly I've watched Carolyn Mazzio's video about how to stitch a full coverage Haid using Continental 10 stitch. So, and since this is not full coverage, I'm just kind of winging it. But yeah, that looks good, I think. 25 count, 2/1 10 stitch with anchor black, because anchor black is the best black. So that's kind of it for my Stitch Mania vlog. I'm gonna put links to where you can purchase or find everything that I started. So there could be a lot of like 1, 2, 3 links, or I'll just, like for my Mirabilia, I might just link to the Mirabilia website. But yeah, and I will also link, like this fabric is Jottery Designs, so I'll put a link to Jottery Designs. This is a limited edition Elven Wood. I don't think she's doing it anymore, obviously. So, but she has gorgeous things on her website, and like I live in North America, she's in the UK, and shipping is pretty speedy for a transatlantic flight, like for like transatlantic shipping. So, I mean, it's not like you're gonna get it in a week, but it's pretty speedy, in my opinion. Yeah, sorry, oh man, stuff on my face. I made a smoothie, so I think there's purple berry stain on the side of my face, and I just noticed it. Okay, so for the remainder of this week, I think I'm gonna stitch mostly on this because I really am enjoying it, and I'm gonna finish up my Song of the Weather hard hanger block for the month. And I have some things to FFO. Like I need to finish, like fully finish the piece I did for Kiddo's Teacher, and I want to fully finish the welcome sampler into a pillow. So those are my goals for the rest of the month. And as far as what am I going to do with all these whips, I have no idea. I still want to do like the weekly rotation. If any of you have any suggestions, I can't do like the Katie method of just a whip every day. I like to work on something for at least 5 days. But my 4 main whips, I think, are going to still be Nantucket Girl Sampler, Red and the Black, and then I'm going to add, we're going to do QS Ladybug and Mermaid of Atlantis are going to be my 4 main whips. And then maybe I'll just, the smaller ones, I'll just pick up, like they could be weekend stitches, maybe? What do you all, those of you who have like upwards of 5 whips, what do you do? I am curious. And what else? I think that's all, folks. This has been really fun, actually. I'm kind of sad that I'm out of whips, but I need to stop or things will just get out of hand. I'm not going to natter on because I have a tendency to do that, and I think it's probably kind of annoying. So I'm going to stitch on this a little bit more. I am watching McKenna's latest video. Hey, McKenna. And then I'm going to go run some errands, because I need to mail Mother's Day gifts today or tomorrow. Otherwise, they're not going to show up in time. So, yeah. So, thanks for hanging out and coming along for the ride, and I will catch you around the internet, folks, okay?